All that. And Arfs stayed silent. He did not ask a single question. His face blank, unreadable. Orion could not understand what had happened, or why Arfs was so quiet. Finally, he asked, "Arfs, are you okay?" Still, Arfs gave no answer. He seemed to be sinking deeper and deeper into his thoughts. Then, all of a sudden, he turned sharply toward Orion and demanded, "When did that happen? Answer me." He leapt to his feet and grabbed Orion by the shirt collar, pulling hard. Orion tried to push him back, gripping Arfs' thin forearms, but Arfs clung to him tightly. Orion did not want to use force, so he held Arfs' wrists firmly and said, "What's wrong with you, Arfs?" Arfs' voice cracked with anger. "Answer me. Is that why you kept saying my name wrong? You've been confusing me with my father on purpose." Lillian and JS froze, baffled, unsure what to do. They rushed to restrain Arfs, trying to calm him, but nothing worked. Orion spoke gently. "Your father? Your father's name is Arf?" Arfs' eyes burned. "Yes, his name is Arf." And he vanished suddenly. People said it was because he angered the divines, but now I can connect the dots. My father must have broken a rule when he turned you human. And that's what enraged the divines. That's why our lives were torn apart from that day forward. Tears streamed down Arfs' face as he attempted to push Orion down. But he couldn't move him. Orion stood firm. He was shocked, unable to fully process what he was hearing. Lillian and JS stood frozen in disbelief, like statues. JS stammered, "Arfs, you're only guessing. There's no solid proof. That's what actually happened." Lillian nodded quickly in agreement. "Calm down. You're acting on impulse." But Arfs, overwhelmed with fury, lashed out, striking Orion's face and chest again and again. Orion did not fight back. He could not believe that he might have been the reason for the Asura's suffering all these years. The cause of Arfs' chain, the weight that bound him. Was fate mocking him? Was life cruelly sarcastic, throwing him and Arfs together only to pit them against each other like this? Arfs continued to pound Orion until Lillian threw herself onto him, trying to restrain him. JS joined her, both of them struggling to hold him back. Orion stood motionless, his expression empty, consumed by despair. He wished, more than anything, that he had never been saved. Then Arfs' eyes shifted to a deep, unnatural blue. No matter how tightly Lillian and JS held him, he broke free with frightening strength. Something was wrong. He was not just angry. He was changing. Arfs began to transform into a massive serpent. His chain snapped apart. Lillian and JS fell to the ground in shock, powerless to act, able only to watch in horror. Orion locked eyes with Arfs as the transformation completed. Somehow, instinctively, Orion braced himself, as if he had always known this moment would come. Lillian screamed, "Run, Orion! Run away!" But Orion stood his ground. Arfs coiled his enormous body around him, squeezing tight. At the last moment, Orion dissolved into smoke, slipping free of the serpent's grasp. Arfs attacked relentlessly, and Orion dodged, weaving around strike after strike, hoping his friend might calm down. But Arfs' blows only grew stronger, faster, more lethal. In the middle of the chaos, Orion's tattoos began to glow. His height increased, his body mass expanded, and his wings unfurled, larger, more massive than before. His eyes deepened into a fierce crimson, and his entire form radiated with a surging, unstoppable power. Then Orion shouted, "JS, play anything, any traditional Asura's music you know." Lillian echoed desperately. Yes, JS. Help him. Play something. Anything.